Inflation soars to a 14-year high of 8% in November. Will this impact Christmas festivities? Is the Philippines ready for a sovereign investment fund? We talk about the Maharlika Wealth Fund that's been dividing lawmakers and economic managers with Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry President George Barcelon. And music is one of the liveliest ways to spread Christmas cheer. Vocal a cappella group, the company, tells us about their upcoming holiday concert and serenades us live. Tonight on The Final Word, no end in sight as the prices of basic goods and services further rise ahead of the Christmas season. Inflation accelerated to 8% in the month of November, a record high in 14 years. Currie Cator tells us how this affects the holiday mood.
November's higher inflation rate came as no surprise as consumers continue to feel the pinch of soaring food prices. Inflation jumped to 8% last month, faster than the 7.7% in October. Food prices still the number one cause. Nanay Meg says she is now cutting her budget for vegetables.
Kunyari, kailangan ko pa ng dahon ng sibuyas lagyan, hindi ko na nilalagyan. Yung mga pwede kong i-forgo na hindi na kailangan, hindi ko na nilalagyan.
Vegetables are the major drivers in the rising costs of food, followed by rice and refined sugar, still sold at higher prices. Deputy National Statistician Divina Gracia del Prado says,
I think this is a spillover effect of typhoon, kaya yung vegetables natin, ito yung main driver of the increase of food in non-alcoholic beverages.
Inflation in Metro Manila went slightly down to 7.5% from 7.7% with slower increases in housing, water, electricity, and fuel prices, while many other regions recorded higher inflation.
What we see now is yung effect ng petroleum products plus the effect of the food, ito yung combined effects na sa inflation natin, ano kaya mataas. But we are seeing naman deceleration na sa mga petroleum products.
The November inflation is the highest in the country since the 9.1% in the same month in 2008 on the heels of a global financial crisis. But the PSA cannot say whether this is already the peak for 2022.
Hindi natin alam kung sa ngayon peak na siya or tataas further. Hindi naman consistently nandun yung peak sa December. But for this November pa lang, may mga nakikita na tayong effect ng Christmas season. Kasi we saw yung mga butter, condensed milk, cheese, medyo increasing na yung inflation nila, slightly going up na rin sila.
Nanay Meg shares a few more budget tightening tips for the holidays.
Bibili ko lang yung kailangan ko. Kung pwede i-substitute ng iba, i-substitute na lang. Masyado mahal lalo na yung sibuyas. Dati, kunwari, isang buo. Ngayon, kalahati na lang nilalagay ko para makatipid.
For the January to November period, the average inflation stood at 5.6%. The government no longer expects to hit its 2 to 4% target for 2022. The overall average may hit 5.8% if inflation further quickens to 8.5% this December. Currie Cator, CNN Philippines.